Hey guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday. It's Tuesday, December 27th, 2011. This is Jennifer. I hope you guys had a really nice holiday season. And if you have celebrated Christmas this weekend, I hope you had a great time. I got to spend Christmas Eve with my husband and two kids at my sister's house. She and her husband were there, and our mom and dad were there. And little Miss Lily was there. For everyone that watches me normally, or follows me on So Hooked, you know that Lily is my sister's cat that she adopted in November, who we found out after she'd been taken to the vet, she had been shot and she ended up losing her leg. And through the help of just dozens and dozens of people online, we were able to pay for her surgery and all of her medical care, her prescriptions, everything, but with donations. And Lily is doing amazingly. She's filling out, her fur is growing back, she was bouncing around under the Christmas tree, she was running up and down the stairs, she was going behind the couch and out again and just enjoying being petted and loved. And she's doing amazingly. She's healed up beautifully from her surgery, and she's just doing great. I will put some pictures in so you guys can see how great she looks. I have been making gifts over the last few weeks, and because I couldn't show them on Talk to Me Tuesday, what I have been doing is recording snippets that I've just been saving, and I'm going to put all of those together in this one video. But it's just all different gifts that I have finished over the last month or two for different people in my life. I try to give small, personal, handmade gifts to my family and friends. I'm not a big fan of going out and shopping for people, because I feel like if it's something they can buy themselves, then why would they want it from me? So I don't usually do that unless I'm giving someone a tool or fabric or something that they can use to create something themselves. I don't usually buy things for people. Books are an exception to that, because sometimes I like to share a really good book, but I don't buy just stuff. So these are things that I made for my family and for some other people in my life that I care about, and I wanted to share that with you guys. First, I'm going to start off with something that I haven't delivered yet, but this person does not watch my videos, so it's pretty safe. I'm doing a New Year's exchange, as kind of what I've been thinking of it, with my best friend Jewel 68. She and I have exchanged gifts forever. I mean, we've been friends for almost 2 decades, and we exchange gifts every year. So I made something for her husband. He does a lot of the cooking in their house, and so I thought I would make a real manly sort of rock and roll kitchen set for him. So I made 2 pot holders. These are, I think these are Alexander Henry fabrics. I've had these for a while. I just had bits and pieces of them. So they're coordinating. So like this is the back of one and this is the front of the other. And then when you flip them, you get the reverse. So this is two pot holders. And then I did a coordinating kitchen towel. You'll see later in this video that I did something similar for my mom, but hers was much more involved, because I did a lot of embroidery and I did some piecing and I did some very special quilting on the her pot holder. So hers was quite a bit different, but this one actually, it didn't take me very long, but it was really fun to make, because it's just, all I did was cross hatch this and then I bound it. Inside is a layer of batting, a layer of thermal batting that's specially made for pot holders, and then another layer of batting. So it's got 3 layers of batting, so no chance of, you know, burning fingers or whatever. I made this cowl for my mother-in-law using Woolies, Lion Brand Woolies, and it's actually one of their patterns, but I altered it because that's what I do. And I followed everything the same except for the very last round. I put a reverse single crochet because it makes this really cool rippled edge. So it's just a cowl. It's not a sweater or a scarf or anything. It just goes around your neck and keeps your neck nice and warm. And you can pull it up if you need to. And to kind of stick with the theme, for my father-in-law, I made a UT, University of Texas colored scarf. This is a very burnt orange yarn. This is also Lion Brand Woolies. It's really, really soft, and because I think it's 80% acrylic, 20% wool, so it's actually washable and everything. So it's a super easy pattern. I chained 8, half doubled back across all the way until I used almost the entire skein of yarn, and then I did the reverse single on both of the ends so that they have like a little rippled edge. I made a scarf for my dad, and this is a very simple one. It's similar to the one I made for my father-in-law, but I did not put the scalloped edge on the end. This is also Woolies, which I really like. It's their chunky version. So this is a whole skein of the Woolies, and you can see it's got a nice like little speckle thing going on there. So that's for my dad. For my mom, I did something really different that I've been wanting to try for a while. I had peanuts in bulk that came in a cotton bag, and what I wanted to do was take the bag and turn it into like a little kitchen set. So what I did was I took the bag and I embroidered over the name of the company, which was on the cotton bag, and then I made this little towel. So this is just a little kitchen towel that I bought at Target, and then I added this fabric and did the embroidery, and that's just ironed and top stitched. And I also made a pot holder, which I'm really pleased with the way this came out. This one, I didn't embroider this one before I started. What I did was I quilted this with a thick, I have a stitch on my machine that goes back and forth 3 times, so I did that, and I quilted the whole thing. So you can see that it's got quilting lines on the back. And then I put a binding on it. I actually did, I took pictures for a tutorial for this, so I might do a pot holder tutorial. This is a really simple pot holder, really easy way to do this. This took me a little longer than I anticipated because of the Texas shape, since I quilted around that and then I didn't do the cross hatching over that. That took me a little longer, but I really like the way it looked, so I thought it came out really fun. I have a tradition with my sister ever since she's been with her husband, even when they were dating. Every year I've given them a Christmas ornament for their tree that has their names on it in the year. So this year I made them this little ornament. I still need to put a hanger on it, but this is their little ornament embroidered with their name on it. And this is just a little 3-inch wood hoop. And I have a little piece of Christmas fabric on the back. And I made it this fabric color specifically because this year my sister and her husband bought their first house, and as you guys might remember, my sister and her hubby are the ones that adopted Lily. So they not only bought their first house, but they got their first cat together as a couple this year. So for Christmas, even though I'm not supposed to give her a gift, I'm giving her one anyway. I am giving her, let's see if I can get it without glare, this is a Home Sweet Home I did for them with their name on it. And I did lots of little roses. Those are little French knots. And there's a little happy cloud. And there's a little house. And I'm really happy with the way this turned out. So this and this coordinate. So that's why I did this, so that they could always remember the year that I gave them this. So that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed all the things that I made for my family and friends. And I hope that you will show some things that you made and whatever you're up to this week. I've been thinking of sort of doing a challenge in 2012. I actually totally stole the idea for Clumsy Cord, who is going to finish 1 UFO a month during 2012. I was thinking that'd be a great challenge for Talk to Me Tuesday, so give me some feedback and let me know what you think about that. If you think we should do a challenge where you finish a project a month during 2012. I don't know that this would be a challenge with a prize, because it would have to be a really big prize, but the best part would be if you finished a project a month in 2012, that means you have 12 things finished at the end of the year that you didn't have finished in January that were already started. So I think that'd be a cool challenge. You guys, anyway, give me some feedback. Let me know in comments what you think about that. And show me what you made for the holidays, or what you've been up to, and what you plan to do for next year. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.